Hello again, okay, here in this video. YouTube, that's right. Over there on YouTube, you know, the company who works for the criminals, it's on their knees. It does a lot of censorship on everybody. That's right, infringes on your First Amendment rights. Anybody that speaks out, tells the truth about what's going on in the world, they hurry up and hide it and attack them and freeze their views and all kinds of bullshit over there, okay? Now, for the second time now, they have suspended my account for 2 weeks, okay? So, the last time they suspended my account for 2 weeks, not even a week into it, they removed my account. Okay, so I would assume they're probably going to pull the same stuff this time because after all, over there they are criminals, okay? So, I'm going to move on over here for the time being, unless Daily Motion decides that they work with the criminals too. Then I'll move onward, okay? Because I'm not going to play with somebody who wants to work for the criminals because they don't care about their country. They don't care about people around them. They don't care about your constitutional rights. They don't care about nothing but their own selfish wants and their own greed. Okay? Because when it comes to only caring about just yourself, your selfish wants, and your fucking greed, as far as I'm concerned, it just classifies you as a piece of shit. Because it's people like you that are the reason this country's fallen, are the reason we're in wars. The reason all this bullshit's going on between people dying and starving and the whole 9 years because of your selfish, greedy ways. You know, of anybody and everybody that invented anything in life, including the automobile you're driving, the electricity you got in your home, all acted like the people act in today's world, you wouldn't have no electricity. You wouldn't have no damn car or truck. You wouldn't have jack squat because everybody acted like you. It was selfish. They were about themselves. So you wouldn't have it because they wouldn't share their technology with you because you're not good enough. Do you see what I'm saying, people? That's exactly what this world would be like right now. If everybody that's ever invented anything for the hundreds of years was like the people in today's society, you wouldn't have your fucking electricity or your planes or your cars or your boats and all this other damn fucking with fancy motors and shit. You wouldn't have half the shit you have. And there's no way you'd even have half of the shit you have. See, but that's because them people, they wasn't like you people, see. It's just pathetic, it really is. It's absolutely sickening and pathetic. And YouTube, well, what can I say other than YouTube was forced to sell. The original owners of YouTube was forced to sell by the United States terrorists. That's right. Yeah, that's right. The terrorists of the United States, the government, okay, forced YouTube into selling. So that the bankers, the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers could have their hands on YouTube because they wanted to control the media because that's what they do, okay? They want the lies to be popped out there to keep you people dumbed down. So, while you're all dumbed down on your knees for the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers, they're going to be taking your lives and they're going to be taking all your freedom for their selfish wants because they're sick in the head fucks. Excuse my language, but that's what they are. And I've had it with fucking the bullshit. I'm going to continue to fight and we'll never stop fighting. But when it comes to YouTube, you just keep getting started, fucking get somewhere and you gotta start all over. Get somewhere and you gotta start all over. And they're enjoying doing it because they think it makes them funny. But that's alright. I will enjoy it when the world falls and people at YouTube that are doing this that thinks their shit don't stink when they find themselves in the same boat with the rest of us. And they're bitching and whining, I would be the first one to laugh in their face and say, you deserve it, you piece of fucking shit. I hope you enjoy going to this fucking camp and get your fucking head taken off, you piece of shit. Because it's what you wanted, you piece of shit. It's exactly what I'd tell them. Every one of them employees at YouTube pulling this crap would be told the same thing at Google. Enjoy your fucking camp. Enjoy starving on the streets, you piece of fucking shit. Who don't give a flying fuck about nobody but yourself. Who's responsible for bringing the end of the United States. Who's responsible for starvation. Who's responsible for deaths. who's responsible for the fall of their own country because they're traitors? That's right. People at Google and YouTube are traitors to their own country. Traitors to their own country. Will turn their back on their own people for a fucking dime in their pocket and think they're going to get something out of it. They are. They're going to get a hard shaft up their freaking ass. They are. They're going to get to go to a camp and get killed. They're going to be put in the same boat with everybody else because they're patsies. But they're too stupid to see they're patsies. Because they think they know so much when they know so little. They can't open their eyes and realize what happened over and over and over and over already in history, and how governments have went corrupt and done this so many times, and how the bankers were the ones behind it every single fucking time. And then you think these bankers are going to save your ass? You're out to lunch in your head. So you Google and YouTube employees, I hope you enjoy the fact that, and you know what? I hope 3/4 of the United States population realizes who you employees are. Because there's going to be a lot of people gunning to knock your teeth into your stomach and break your fucking ribs. From your fucking ignorance. Anyhow. That's all I got to say. But I'm going to be posting my videos up here. Up here on Daily Motion, okay? That's where my videos are going from now on. At least for the time being, anyhow. Until I can get them all up on the True Force Loneliness website. Then I won't worry about piece of shits like YouTube and other sites, okay? Anyhow, until the next video, you have a good one.